Hi, I'm Greg.
And I'm Mary, and this is Greg and Mary's RV Adventures. This video's we're leaving Ohio
West Branch State Park in Robina, Ohio.
and we're heading to Pymatuning State Park in Pennsylvania,
And Lampe Marina up in Erie, PA.
up in Erie.
Yes. While we were in Pymatuning, what did we do, sweetie?
We had a visit from our son and his family. They live in State College. We haven't seen them since fall.
2 granddaughters.
So it was great seeing them. We did a lot of fun things at the camp.
Mm-hmm.
They stayed a couple nights with us, so that was a lot of fun.
Yes.
And then when we went to Presque Isle, the girls had to go back to school, so it was just the 2 of us there.
Yeah.
We went, what did we do there?
Well, back at Pymatuning, we did a couple hikes.
And the spillway
And the
causeway.
The causeway. Yeah.
with those carp, disgusting carp. Yeah,
I must say.
I was not impressed with that, but we've been there
The
before.
kids loved it. They
Yeah.
thought it was pretty good. So. And then we went to Lampe Marina up in Erie, PA. Nice, real nice campground. And there we went to the Erie Maritime Museum, and we also went to Presque Isle. And so it was nice. The Lake Erie's a lot cleaner now than it was when we were growing up. That's for sure. So.
Yeah, it's a good spot to stop if you're up in that area.
And what about your sister's house?
Oh yes, my one sister invited us over for a cook-up for a dinner, and we were surprised with a lot of the family was there
yeah.
surprising us. So it was great seeing all of them.
Right.
You'll see a picture of my family in this video. So it was fun.
And yeah, okay, that's good.
Yeah.
So.
So hope you enjoy this video, and we'll see you on the flip side.
Your thumb was blocked. Well, it's time again, for the last time, Will Rogers' life. This is going to be the final chapter. Aside from performing and entertaining people, his second favorite love was aviation, which started in 1915 when Will took his first flight in Atlantic City commercially in charter flights and even paying per pound postage to ride in airmail planes. Will increasingly utilized and championed aviation. He also survived plane crashes, but downplayed the dangers. Aviator Wiley Post was a one-eyed fellow Oklahomian who flew around the world twice, once solo in a plywood plane with one engine. Will enchantedly wrote glowingly about Post and struck up a friendship with him. In a new single-engine plane, the pair decided to explore the Alaska, making the first transpolar flight from Point Barrow to Moscow. After zigzagging across the territory in parts of Canada, they took off August 15, 1935 from Fairbanks, en route to the northernmost point of the American continent. The sky was overcast as they droned northward with virtually no guidance, as magnetic compasses lose their value so close to the pole. 8 hours aloft, Post spotted a break in the cloud, dipped low, and saw an Eskimo hunting camp on an inlet of the Arctic Ocean. The pontoons worked perfectly for the landing. Startled, the hunters pointed toward Point Barrow, a dozen miles northward. Post, 35 and wearing his trademark eye patch, returned to the cockpit, and Will Rogers, 55, lodged himself in extreme rear of the plane for balance. A typewriter at his side held the text of a newspaper column that he recanted a yarn about a fox terrier's run-in with a bear that had been shot. The last word that he typed was death. Eskimos estimated that the plane roared to an altitude of 50 to 200 feet. Then it curled in the air and plunged into 4 feet of water. There was no fire. An elder began a historic 15-mile run to Point Barrow, reporting, "Red bird crash, 2 men, 1 with sick eye." Newspapers around the world headlined the story. The networks went silent in reverence. Planes towing black banners flew over New York. Folks wept in the streets. more than 50,000 people walked past his coffin, the coffin of Will Rogers, and the Hollywood Bowl staged a public funeral following the private family ceremony. Will was buried in California initially, but 8 years later, his body was moved to his Will Rogers Museum in Oklahoma, where it remains today. Again, that was the only 55 years on the planet, and he touched many, many people. Good man. If you get a chance, read his story. It's very interesting. Thanks for paying attention, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Thanks again. Stay tuned for Will Rogers Quotes of the Week. Okay, folks, grab your popcorn. It's time for Will Rogers Quotes of the Day. Of the week, rather. And I have two of them. They're kind of similar. Here they go. Party politics is the most narrow-minded occupation in the world. That's quote one. Quote two. If you ever injected truth into politics, you have no politics. And I picked these two because listening to the political debate right now, everybody goes along party lines. No one really speaks what they really truly believe. My main focus on the people in the House of Representatives. They're supposed to represent the small area that elected them, but very, very seldom. It takes a brave man to step outside their party politics and say what they actually mean. At the end of my preaching for today, here comes my bride with her quote of the week, if she can find it.
I can find it.
Yeah.
Now this is the book that we get everything from, because this is probably our last week, at least for me, because I read this book. Most of these quotes I don't understand, and so I'm glad this is my last quote. Greg might still do the next week.
You're going to be bored with me for a couple more weeks.
Yeah, but here it is, and I think I kind of understand this, and I think you will also.
I hope you do.
Whoever wrote the 10 Commandments made them short. They may not always be kept, but they can be understood. So I get that one.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
So that's the last quote for me. This is the book again. If you're interested, this would be a good book for a gift for somebody, or buy it for yourself.
Father's Day's coming
Father's Day. Oh, it'll be past, I think.
Oh, it will be.
When we put this out there.
No, it'll be. No, it'll be coming out. This is coming out on the 15th, and Father's Day is the 16th.
Oh, the 16th.
So there you go. You have one day to get it.
One day.
That's right.
Overnight.
Good luck. That's right.
So that's it for us.
Call Jeff. He'll get it for you. So.
Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you on the
Flip
side.
The drive from West Branch State Park in Ohio to Pymatuning State Park in Pennsylvania was a pretty easy drive. The distance was about 60 miles, and it took just a little bit over an hour. No interstates, which you know I love. We started off in 5 East, then we went to 305 East, then 11 North, and eventually on to 322 East into Pymatuning. We stayed at Pymatuning for 7 days. By the way, right before we got into Pennsylvania, right when we got off of 11 North, we stopped for gas in Ohio and paid $3.39 a gallon. The first time we bought gas in Pennsylvania, we paid $3.89 a gallon. So that's what taxes do for you. You're about to see something that doesn't happen very often with me driving the RV. Oh, look, he's even trying to speed up, but I'll get him. Come on, girl, you can do it. You can do it. There you go. Good girl.
We made it. We're finally back in our home state, Pennsylvania. We were so excited waiting for our state college family to arrive, we forgot to take pictures of our site. It was site J442. It was a nice level site.
Our state college family loves to find old forest growth trees. So the first one we tried to find was in the big woods area, And we searched and searched and searched, but could not find the trailhead. Nothing was marked. So off to the next one. Not only are the State College folks interested in old growth forest trees, but they also start identifying different flowers that they see on their hikes. And here's just a few of those.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
A apple.
Yeah.
Okay, very nice. Good
It's
find.
May, so they should be opening, huh?
Good, yes, and take your picture. That's a pretty purple flower, and we understand it's called a trillium. Okay, this is white trillium now. We saw purple trillium earlier. And here's another activity our granddaughters like to do.
Here, let me try to pull it down.
High as you can get.
Here, I'll get you up high. Let it go. Are you ready?
Oh my.
Grab it. Hold on.
There you go.
There you
There
go.
we go. Okay. Okay, Avery. That's good.
Let's pull you back. Hold on. There you go.
We sure learn a lot when we're hiking with Joe and his family about trees and plants and everything else around.
Have to make sure we watch out for poison ivy.
Yeah.
5 leaf, 5 leaf, 3.
No, 3-leaf.
5.
Pymatuning State Park is the largest state park in Pennsylvania and contains the 17,088 acres of Pymatuning Lake, 3/4 of which is in Pennsylvania and 1/4 of which is in Ohio. A 1.7-mile causeway extends between Pennsylvania and Ohio near the center of the lake. The lake provides fishing and boating year-round. The Linesville Spillway is the site famous as the place where the ducks walk on the fish's backs. Many people throw bread into the water here, and the resulting density of fish enables the ducks and other waterfowl to walk on top of the carp to vie for the thrown food. The spillway was renovated in 2007. The Pennsylvania Department of Conservation and Natural Resources had planned to prohibit the bread as food for the carp and the ducks on January 1st, 2009, but it subsequently reconsidered. Oh, yeah.
Another laundry day, but not as boring as other laundry days. We had a little bit of excitement in this one. Mary and I both left our keys in the car and locked it as we left, so we had ourselves locked out. Our clothes were in the washer all wet. They were done, ready to be dried. Luckily, there was an auto dealership next to us. He came to the rescue.
My sister invited us for a cookout, and it turned out to be, to our surprise, a family gathering. It was great seeing all of them.
Today is Wednesday, May the 8th. We had a very nice day visiting family at Mary's sister's Diane yesterday. A lot of people were there. Great to see them all. Today, what did we do today already? We went to Walmart, do a little shopping.
Museum's closed.
Museums are closed today, all of them. That was our plan, but it seems like they're only opening on the weekends now, so we're going to miss that. We're on the cabin trail. It's over a mile. It's windy today, imagine that. Sunny, nice blue skies, you can see it through the trees. So it should be a good walk. We don't know what we're going to do later on. Might relax. Yesterday was a pretty busy day. We didn't get back until 8:30 last night. It was dark, or almost dark. But that's it for now. I'll keep you posted. If we see any wildlife. Wait a minute, I think I see some wildlife. Hang on. Oh, there she is. See ya. Trail hazard. I made it over. We'll see about this woods person. It's going to be live, dear, so don't do anything stupid.
Okay. Made it.
Well, it was a bust. We got probably a half mile into the woods. The trail got muddier and muddier, and then there was the obstacle that we filmed Mary climbing over. Went beyond that, and then the trail just disappeared into fallen trees. So we turned around.
No yellow blazes that we saw.
No yellow blaze and no worn track. I mean, it was, it needs work, to say the least.
Yeah.
By the way, Mary made me this silly looking hat. She says my face is getting too tan. So
Yeah, we have to wear these for the sun on our face.
just blew a bug off my arm. We're going to go back and check for ticks now. See you later. Bye. The drive from Pymatuning State Park to Lampe Marina Campground in Erie, PA was pretty easy. It was a short drive to get onto I-79 North, and the road was pretty decent. It didn't take long, and I-79 North turns into Bayfront Road up in Erie, and it leads right to the campsite. So all told was about 60 miles, and it took a little over an hour, and we were at Lampe Marina for 4 days. Concrete truck there. This was a very nice campground. Well maintained, level sites, paved sites. We had water and electric, but there was a very convenient dump station on the way out. I'd come back. A little bit more expensive than a state park, but worth the money.
St. Patrick Church in Erie, since 1837, has been known as the Spirit of the Bayfront. It is the oldest Catholic parish in the city. The current church building was begun in 1897, and the first Mass was celebrated on Christmas Day 1906. The building is literally known worldwide for the life-size hand-carved wooden statues of the cross, the massive hand-painted windows, and amazing column-free architecture. It's probably the most beautiful church that we have seen on our adventures. The Erie Maritime Museum is a maritime museum located on Presque Isle Bay, which rests on the waterfront in downtown Erie, Pennsylvania. It is managed by the Pennsylvania Historical and Museum Commission. It opened its doors on May the 21st, 1998. It became the first new Pennsylvania Historical and Museum Commission affiliated museum in 20 years. Alongside its extensive indoor exhibit, it serves as the home port for the U.S. brig Niagara, a modern recreation of the 1813 U.S. brig Niagara, which served as Commodore Oliver Hazard Perry's relief flagship during the Battle of Lake Erie. While the museum focuses on the War of 1812 in the frontier, it is designed to celebrate Erie's rich maritime heritage.
The U.S. brig Niagara in Erie, Pennsylvania is a reproduction of the relief flagship of Commodore Oliver Hazard Perry in a major naval battle of the War of 1812. On September 10th, 1813, the British, under Commodore Robert Herriot Barclay, and the Americans under Perry met in battle near Put-in Bay, Ohio. Perry's flagship, the Lawrence, engaged the British ships Detroit and Queen Charlotte, while the Niagara, for unknown reasons, did not close the enemy. After the Lawrence was completely disabled, with most of her crew wounded or killed, Perry transferred to the boat of the undamaged Niagara and hoisted his battle flag. "Don't give up the ship," sailed her in close action and broke the British line and forced Barclay to surrender. In the aftermath, Commodore Perry wrote his famous report to General William Henry Harrison: "We have met the enemy and they are ours. 2 ships, 2 brigs, 1 schooner, and 1 sloop." The USS Niagara is undergoing extensive renovation in preparation for the 250th anniversary of the founding of our nation in the year 2026.
Presque Isle State Park is a 3,112-acre Pennsylvania state park on an arching sandy peninsula that juts into Lake Erie, 4 miles west of the city of Erie. The peninsula sweeps eastward surrounding Presque Isle Bay along the park's southern coast. It has 13 miles of roads, 21 miles of recreational trails, 13 beaches for swimming, and a marina. So here we are at Presque Isle State Park, sitting on one of the beaches.
Beach 10, I think.
This is the first beach we've been on this trip since we were out in California for New Year's Eve. We were at the beach New Year's Eve. And we're just hanging here.
Yep, we went to see Admiral Perry's monument today. So relaxing day. We're travel day tomorrow.
We're back in Pennsylvania.
Yep.
In a couple weeks we'll be close to the old house and close to all of our family and friends back in Western PA.
Looking forward to it. Simply invited us for Memorial Day.
It's breezy here, but you know, of course, off the lake. Can expect that.
Yeah, the feather might flip over, so.
Monday, May the 13th.
Like I said, travel day tomorrow. Heading down to Slippery Rock, like 80 miles, something like that. The Harvest Host down at Alpaca Farm.
An alpaca farm.
Yeah. Never seen an alpaca up close, but that might be pretty neat. And Mary's friend, they're my friends too. They're part of the Glitter Girls. They'll meet us there for lunch that day. And then after that, we're heading out to Presque Isle. There for a week, I think.
Yep, it's pretty here. It must be in the low 70s. A warm breeze. There's no swimming at this beach. There's a lot of the beaches up here that are closed now for swimming.
I think they all are right now.
I guess until Memorial Day.
Coast Guard just went by.
Yeah, the Coast Guard went past.
Right now it is right.
Nope, that's not right. And on our car, what mileage did we just hit?
Just hit 109,000 miles. You keep parking.
1,000. So that's pretty cool.
Still waiting for the temperature to stop. The beach is pretty empty. There's one girl down there to the left. There's a gaggle of them back there, way back there to our right.
And their little bikinis getting some sun.
Yeah, we didn't bring ours. I left my speedo.
I didn't bring my bikini.
I left my speedo
Back
back.
in storage.
Well, I left mine in the RVs.
Oh, okay. I left my bikini in storage.
Still trying to see what the temperature is here now. You could probably ask your phone. 74 degrees.
74. Beautiful day. I understand back home in Pittsburgh it's going to be a beautiful day there too. So we're all enjoying some sun today.
Wow. Yeah. We closed the living room slide last night because it got windy. I gotta get that topper replaced. Once that replaced, we can keep it up. Do we ramble along?
Yeah, I think this is it for now. Maybe
Okay.
we'll add some more later.
Yep.
So have a good day.
Yep. Catch you later. Catch you on the.
Catch you on the flip side. Perry's Victory and International Peace Memorial commemorates the Battle of Lake Erie that took place near Ohio's South Bass Island, in which Commodore Oliver Hazard Perry led a fleet to victory in one of the most decisive naval batteries to occur in the War of 1812. The memorial also celebrates the lasting peace between Britain, Canada, and the United States that followed the war. The Presque Isle Light, historically named the Flashlight, is a lighthouse on the shore of Lake Erie in U.S. state of Pennsylvania. It is one of 3 lighthouses in Erie. Unfortunately, the lighthouse was closed when we were there. Thanks for watching. Our next video, we will stop at an alpaca farm and Prince Gallitzin State Park by Altoona, Pennsylvania.
And we're going to be taking a break. We will not be publishing. Oh, I shouldn't be shaking that. We won't be publishing every Saturday after the Prince Gallitzin one. But people have been asking about the cost of RVing and stuff like that. So we'll gather one for our 1 year on the road, give you a little budget update. We'll give you our favorite campgrounds, maybe our least favorite ones, but we don't really like to talk negatively about stuff like that. But a couple oddball things like that. So make sure you press that bell for notifications, so when we post one, you'll be notified, and you can join the thousands of No, maybe not. No. Well, you can join the people that
The people that watch.
watch our videos.
And I'll
Really just-
post them on Facebook. So if you're a Facebook friend, you'll see the, the video when I share it on Facebook. So again, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.
And hit that notification bell so you'll know when our next video is coming out. So thanks again.
Thanks. Bye.
See you guys.